What's up, guys? Chris here to give some predictions for UFC on Fox 7. Really good card, top to bottom. Not just the fights that are on Fox, it's just a really strong card overall. As far as the undercard, the only fight I really want to talk about, though, is Lorenz Larkin versus Francis Carmont. I'm a fan of Lorenz Larkin. Both these guys are primarily strikers, so hopefully this place will take place mostly on the feet. And if so, it should be one of the better fights of the night. I favor Lorenz Larkin, though. As far as the main card goes, interesting note on this card. It is features a lot of fighters moving over from Strikeforce making their UFC debuts. There's 8 fights in total that basically have what you would term or could categorize as Strikeforce versus UFC fighters, and all 4 on the main televised Fox portion. As far as that goes, though, the broadcast. First up, you got Matt Brown, Jordan Mean. It was supposed to be Matt Brown, Dan Hardy, but Dan Hardy got diagnosed with the wolf heart, had to pull out. I'll favor Jordan Means coming off that win over Antonio Carvalho not too long back. Matt Brown looked good knocking Mike Swick out in his last fight in UFC on Fox 6, I believe it was. But he's easy to get hit. Jordan Mean to be on the rise. If it ends up being a 3-round war, though, wouldn't be surprised if Matt Brown gets a decision because he is durable as hell, but I'll go with Jordan Mean to win this one by decision. Nate Diaz, Josh Thompson. This potential to be the fight of the night. Nate coming off that bad loss to Ben Henderson. Josh coming off a loss to Gilbert Melendez in a fight that I thought deserved a decision in. I'm a big Nate Diaz fan, said time and again. Nate and Nick. And I think he's a lot closer to his prime than Josh is. But Josh presents a problem. Josh is a good striker. Josh is the better wrestler. Nate probably has the edge in boxing and the grappling. I think it's going to be a fun fight, man. I really think it's going to be back and forth, competitive. But I favor Nate because I think most of it will take place on the feet, and he's really seems to thrive there. Don't think it's going to be a one-sided fight. I think it'll be really close, but ultimately I'll go with Nate by decision. Co-main event of the night, Dan Cormier making his UFC debut against Frank Mir. Mir coming off that loss to Dos Santos. This fight was supposed to happen in a previous Strikeforce, but that event got canceled. I do like that Frank Mir is now training in the Greg Jacksons for this fight, taking training camp more seriously. Should come in well prepared, and hopefully it'll have his cardio as well. However, I got to go with Cormier all day. Mir doesn't do so well against wrestlers that can hit hard. Look at the Brock Lesnar second fight. Look at the Shane Carwin second fight. Plus, I don't know if Mir's going to be able to get this down to the ground, where he may be at his best. I'm not saying Cormier is a better boxer. I think Mir may be a better technical striker, but Cormier is a lot more elusive, quicker. I think he hits harder, and I don't know if he has a better chin or not, but I do know that Frank Mir doesn't always stand up well to powerful strikers. Not to say Cormier is a striker, but he hits pretty damn hard, as witnessed in Josh Barnett fight and the Antonio Bigfoot Silva fight. So I'll go with Cormier to win this one. Mir, when he loses, he gets stopped. Daniel Cormier by second round stoppage. Main event of the night, UFC lightweight champion Ben Henderson defending his title against Strikeforce lightweight champion Gilbert Melendez, whose title is not on the line. Like this fight. People been waiting for Gil to get his shot in the UFC for a long time. Some have proclaimed he's been the best lightweight out there. I never really thought that. Do think he's really good though. It is, got the storyline. Ben coming out to win over Gil's teammate Nate Diaz. And it's also over basically the number 1 spot in lightweight division. Kind of squash all speculation as to who really is the man. Guys have similar styles, both completely well-rounded fighters all around. Good wrestlers, good grapplers, solid stand-up, even though that's not probably either of their strengths. That said, I got to lean towards Ben Henderson, the bigger guy, the stronger guy. Think those things will help him out. Rangier on the feet, he uses kicks occasionally. I think that can pick up some points. I think he can use a jab, keep Gilbert at bay, where Gilbert is more of a winging hook puncher. And on the ground, I'm not sure if Gil will be able to get Ben down. Ben's bigger. He'll have leverage and strength on the side, as I mentioned earlier. I think Ben could probably take Gil down. And from top position, regardless if either man gets on top, I think Ben would be able to do more damage from top position than Gilbert would be able to do to him. I don't see either guy getting submitted. I don't see either guy stopping this fight. I think it'll go all 5 rounds. I do think it will be competitive, but I think that Ben Henderson is going to win a clear-cut decision for the most part. I'd say around 4 rounds to 1. So go with Ben Henderson to retain his UFC lightweight championship. Alright, looking forward to this card though. I think it's a really, really strong card from top to bottom. What are your guys' thoughts on the event? Are you anticipating it, like myself? Fights in particular? Who you got in those fights and why? And your thoughts in general. Talked about this event more in depth on this past weekend Science Binds radio show. Links to that, as well as everything else Science Binds related, and my Twitter in the information part of the video below. That's it for now. Till next time, I'm out. Or not.